Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's see what's happening under the hood. We're going to talk to Nora Melinda, Stock Movers. Nora, what are you looking at today?
Keeping an eye on a few things this morning. We are seeing, as we're looking at the market more broadly, we're seeing healthcare as the worst performing sector in the S&P 500. Consumer discretionary is the top performer. But in terms of individual movers, I'm keeping an eye on Newsmax. So now we know this is a conservative media outlet owned by former New York Post journalist Ruddy. And this is a company that really gained traction during the election campaign season as people are really tuning in to hear commentary about President Trump. And this company IPO'd yesterday. It listed on the New York Stock Exchange and has a market value of more than $10.7 billion. Wow, nice. But really making big moves. Yesterday, it surged for triple-digit gains, about 780%, and that pushed Ruddy to become a billionaire. But we're seeing shares now up about 65% in trading. I mean, it's good to see things going up the second day in trading versus down.
Yeah, I don't know what's driving it. I'm not sure there's a valuation call here, but certainly people are like the story and are buying it.
Yeah.
More buyers and sellers.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
That's how you make a market. All right, entertainment stocks also on the move. Is that related here?
I mean, I'm wearing red, you're wearing red. We're seeing entertainment stocks falling today.
Okay.
We got Live Nation and Vivid Seat. They're both lower. This is after President Trump signed an executive order. He's trying to crack down on ticket scalping fees. He wants more transparency at all stages of the ticket purchasing process, and he doesn't really want any sort of convoluted situations for people who are looking to purchase tickets. We had our colleague Kayla Gardner writing this up on the terminal yesterday, but he's directed that the FTC work with the DOJ to ensure that competition laws are enforced in the concert and entertainment industry. But of course, this isn't great for Live Nation or Vivid Seat.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, those fees have been the bane of all concert goers' existence for seemingly forever. But you've got Live Nation that owns Ticketmaster, and they also own like pretty much most of the venues around the world.
And I want to say there was something that was going on with Taylor Swift like a while back when she was doing that whole tour where tickets were just surging to insane heights. And even she was like, we need to get this together. So
although one might say you're only going to pay what it demands, right? So like they're $3,000 because people are going to pay $3,000.
They're going to pay $3,000.
Tay-Tay. All right, wrapping it up here with PVH.
Yes, a name in the green. We're seeing PVH. It's the owner of Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger up for double-digit gains this morning, up about 15%. They're saying that they expect sales growth to be flat or slightly positive this year, and that's against what Wall Street had expected. They expected about half a point percentage decline there. Evercore is saying that some of the company's initiatives are starting to stabilize the business, but it is important to note that the stock is still down almost 40% this year.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.